So in the video, we'll be making the food, like the meal, with these ingredients. Alright, and second thing you want to be doing is cutting off the brown spots on the Brussels sprouts. So just cutting off the ends, and then we'll be putting them into this bowl. After you've cut off all the ends, they should look like this in the bowl, and then you'll want to add just a tiny bit of olive oil in the mixture. Now that after I mixed all the oil in there with the Brussels sprouts, I've put them onto a parchment paper baking sheet, and I'll just add some seasoning. Now that I've put the spices on, such as pepper, salt, and garlic powder, I will now put it in the oven, baked at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Next step is to put the sausage, like meat, in the frying pan. And then I just use this Jimmy Dean sausage. You can kind of use whatever, but and then now we'll let this cook. I'll be putting 2 mini corn tortillas onto this cooking thingy. And then once they get kind of crispy, these have started to get kind of crispy, we'll flip them. And then we'll add some cheese onto the side that's already then with this, I've just added the cheese onto the tortillas with the side that is already cooked. And then now I'll just wait for the other side to get crispy. Now that the cheese is melted and the other side is crispy, we will now take it onto our plate here. I'll be opening this can of beans, and then we'll be microwaving it in this microwavable container. I have this container full of beans in this microwavable container. I will be putting it in the microwave for about 30-45 seconds-ish. For the sauce, I will be using this like green salsa with some pepper Tabasco sauce. I have the two mixed. I will just stir it until it's stirred good enough. I have the cooked meat and the cooked beans. I will be mixing them both into this container. The meat and the beans mixed, I will be adding them onto the cheese tortillas. Taking the Brussels sprouts out of the oven, I will be adding just a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, just for extra flavoring. So then, as the final meal, you have your meat and beans on top of the cheese tortillas. You got 2 of them, along with the Brussels sprouts with the Parmesan cheese on top. And then as like a sauce thing with the Tabasco sauce and the green salsa mixed together, I usually just use the spoon and just put it on top of the tortillas here, just for makes it a lot better. And as for the drink, I just have a glass of milk, and that is my meal.